Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make these wiggle snakes. These are the items that we're going to need. So we're going to need a selection of coloured pens or pencils, some string, wool or yarn, some Pritt Stick type glue, some sticky tape, a pair of safety scissors, a straw, a ruler, a pencil, two circular shape makers. So I've used a can of Heinz baked beans, which will create a 6 to 7 centimetre circle, and a milk bottle top for the smaller circle, and then an A4 sheet of paper. And that's all we need, so let's get started. To begin, let's fold our sheet of paper in half, and then we're going to cut down this centre line. On this side of the paper we're going to draw these two circles and this tongue shape. To make the larger circle, I've used a Heinz baked bean can, which made a 7 centimetre circle, and then I used the lid of a milk bottle to make the smaller circle, which is 4 to 5 centimetres. Then use your ruler to do two straight lines quite close together. Do a V shape at the top and then join this down to the side to make the tongue. Over here on this side of the circle we need to do two small circles, which will make the snake's eyes, and then do two little marks just here for his nose. It's now time to start colouring in. So colour in, don't worry about going over the edges of the circle because we will be cutting these out later. Fill the eyes in black. The larger circle makes the head of the snake and the smaller circle makes the tail. So colour these in whichever colour you want to. And then the snake's tongue I've done red. Cut these pieces out so that you've got shapes like this. Fold the bigger circle in half like this and fold the smaller circle in half. And then fold the smaller circle just to make a ridge. Take your glue and apply it on this side, and then fold around to make a little cone and stick together. For this little top part, snip the top off so that we've got a circle for the string to go through. So leave that piece to dry, then take the head, and we're going to do similar. So we're going to fold it and just make a little ridge in the middle and just check that it folds. And then before we glue, we're going to snip the top off and make a hole in the top for the string to go through. And then open it up, take the snake's tongue, decide how long you want your snake's tongue to be, apply some glue onto the tongue, and then stick it onto the head part like this. Then apply some glue onto this edge, fold over into a conical shape, and hopefully it will look like this. And then you need to curl your tongue. You can either use a pencil and roll it, or use something straight and bend it like this. Check that you've got a hole big enough for the string to go through. With the other half of the paper, draw a line and separate it in half, and then on this side, this is the side we're going to design, which will be the design for our snake's body. So do swirls, squiggles, circles, angles, or if you want to just do one single colour. This is where you can be creative and have fun. I'm doing lots of multicolours and lots of different swirls and patterns for my snake's body. So carry on and fill in. And then when you finish, turn your piece of paper over, take a pencil, and then we're going to start rolling. So start rolling your paper like this, and it needs to be quite tight, so come back and start again and re-roll so you get a nice tight roll. Along this edge, apply lots of glue and then continue rolling. Use another pencil to push the pencil that's inside out. Use a pair of scissors to cut 1 centimetre size parts into the body. The smaller these pieces, the more your snake will wiggle. Then hopefully you've got your snake's tail, the head and the body part. 1.5 meters of string. Push the string through the tail first and tie a knot. Snip off the loose bit of string. And then start beading your body parts, your little tubes of your body parts, onto the string. And now thread the string through the top of the snake's head. Spread your snake out along the table and just check that the little body tube parts aren't too close together. If they're too tight, he won't wiggle. And on this side of the snake's head, tie a knot. And then take the string and hold it against the inside of the snake's head here. Use a little bit of sticky tape and apply it to hold the string right up at the top of the snake's head. Then apply some glue to this first tube and stick this to the top of the head like this and let that dry. With the other end of the string, take a straw or a pencil or a stick, tie the string onto it, and then secure this with a piece of sticky tape. And then hopefully you should have a wiggle snake that looks like this. And it's now time to have fun and wiggle your snakes across the floor. You can have wiggle snake races. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. If you have, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you have lots of fun and enjoy your wiggle snakes.